There are two reports today suggesting that the Chinese have a new agreement with Cuba to set up a listening post in Cuba. Are those reports accurate?
I've seen that reporting. I can tell you based on the information that we have that is not accurate.
You're saying it's not accurate, that they're planning this?
I'm saying we've seen the report. It's not accurate.
I think you've heard my colleagues say this, and I'll say it again here. We've seen the reports. They're inaccurate.
After many in the Biden administration called reports of a China spy base in Cuba, quote, inaccurate, an official confirmed to Fox News yesterday that China is likely spying on us from Cuba, saying, quote, the People's Republic of China conducted an upgrade of its intelligence collection facilities in Cuba in 2019. This is well documented in the intelligence record. Here to react is former China strategist for the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, retired Air Force Brigadier General Robert Spalding. General, great to have you on the program this morning. I would love for you to help me understand the significance of this potential listening post, or how long they've been spying on us from Cuba. It would be my impression that China, I would be unsurprised. I would be not shocked to find out China spying on us from anywhere and everywhere, General. I assume they're cyber, basically in every aspect of our society and in every one of our institutions at this point. So how significant or shocked should we be to understand they might be building a listening post in Cuba?
Well, it's not just about what's going on in our society. In Cuba, they'd be looking at and listening to what our military aircraft ships are doing out in the area of the Atlantic Ocean. So it is significant. It's a concern primarily because I believe that if they are to invade Taiwan, they're probably going to try to create some kind of distraction. And a good place to have a distraction is Cuba.
That makes sense. So more, and by the way, as a follow-up to that, then, I guess I felt like, or feel like, information at this point is shared so readily online that most spying now is done through cyber hacking or cyber surveillance, that I wonder what you can learn from a physical, for example, spy balloon or listening post somewhere on the East Coast of America. But what you're telling me is still potential ears and eyes on military movements is valuable to China.
Certainly, they want to get an idea of how we might, operate when we're out at sea. And so this would be one of the ways that they would do that.
Okay. And then that leads us to this. I want to share with you a headline from